We get called extremists. We get called election deniers. But really, I'm seeing the left, they're the deniers. They're the deniers of inflation. They're the deniers of all of these crises that they have created.
That's so true.
You want an audit of these elections. Show us the proof. Why is that something to be ashamed of? So how dare they tell you that you can't care about election integrity? How dare they tell you that you cannot have an audit? How dare they cancel you off of your social media account because you say that you want audits, you think the election's stolen, you say Trump won. God bless all of you for coming out this weekend, and God bless Mike Lindell for fighting for America and making this one of the most important issues that we focus on.
Although it seems like MAGA's obsession with the 2020 election and the debunked claims of fraud have tapered a bit now that the 2024 election cycle has begun, denying the results of Trump's last election is still a core belief of the movement that will not be going away anytime soon.
Fox News has canceled MyPillow. We don't know why. We can only make a couple guesses. Maybe it's because Lou Dobbs was at it over here at Lindell TV, or maybe it's because they don't want my face even on their network leading up to the 2024 election in support of our great real president, Donald Trump. All I know is the commercials have been canceled. All of our anything with MyPillow or Mike Lindell canceled on Fox News. And please help us to support us and during this time of cancellation. I believe this is all about stopping me from talking about the election platforms and the elections and to getting rid of my voice.
Well, it seems like capitalism and the Republicans' beloved free market have finally caught up with Mike Lindell. Lindell claims he's a victim of cancel culture because he's hired former Fox Business host Lou Dobbs. But Fox sources say they're okay with airing the pillow ads, even as the election denier is his own pitch man. But it's his overdue bills that they are not willing to endure. He owes them a lot of money for those commercials.
You're spending $1 million to $2 million a week. They've essentially told you your money's no good here. And not that the Fox audience doesn't love a lumpy pillow, right? They love MyPillow. So they're telling you your money's no good here. That is, you have been, I just want to make sure we're completely clear about this because I keep harping on it. They have canceled you, have they not? When they say it's because you stiffed them on the bills, that's a lie?
No, that's a lie. You go back to this fall, and like everyone else, they tried to cancel out MyPillow. They squished our credit line in, and we complied, and we spent about $1 million a week. Well, actually, it was closer to $2 million probably in December alone. And then when I went to buy our new ads that we had with the blankets and so on, we were putting out. We wanted to test them, and that was with cash. Here's $500,000 tested, and they turned us down. We just brought Lou Dobbs over to my network on Monday. You're doing this on Wednesday. Steve, it could be too. They're afraid of competition. I don't know. By what Fox has done to myself and MyPillow. To attack a company that is employee-owned just because their CEO is out there wanting to secure our election platform, and they're worried about his network, Lindell TV, that are out there every day speaking about what a great president Donald Trump is and what he's our real president.
In the world of Lindell, Bannon, and the MAGA movement, entitlement fuels their ways. They believe they can get away with all the lies they've been spreading because they are closely tied to the principles this country was founded on. Laws about individual rights, the pursuit of happiness for white men, as if no one else is around to get even a few scraps.
Taking Mike Lindell out of Walmart was a monumental piece of the history of this political movement. Just like today, announcing Taylor Swift as Times Person of the Year, I'll talk about this more later, is another major political statement because she's a powerful political force on their side, like Mike Lindell's a political force on this side, a cultural figure. You think Jimmy Kimmel talks about and makes jokes about Mike Lindell because he's not a cultural icon?
Did President Trump lose in 2020, sir?
No, he won by about 10 million votes, if not more. It was the biggest crime in history, and we've been a part of the last 3 years, the biggest cover-up of the biggest crime in history.
You see, cancel culture is no more real than playing the race card is. There is no card, but there is widespread racism and an entire system that discriminates against the very people who did so much to build this country without receiving their share of its promise and riches. But it sounds better for a white guy like Lindell to proclaim he is the victim of his once great America turning on him. Truthfully, he just couldn't cover the checks he wrote.